It's week 9 of the NFL, and this one features Josh Jacobs, who's one of the best in the league at running the ball, sitting in fourth. It's the Packers and the Lions, and it's all up next.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year, a little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. Not only to get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. That is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season at quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
On 2nd down, Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, It goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Lions offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When you throw on the Detroit Lions tape, Mike, I mean, of course, we all know who Amon-Ra St. Brown is, but the best thing about his game is there's really nothing he doesn't do at a high level. Make difficult catches, move the chains. But he's also that big play elite receiver that everybody's looking for. Top 5 in catches, yards, and touchdowns a season ago.
This one caught by Patrick. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again. That is the veteran Preston Smith. Works his way in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Jack Fox now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The motion man is Raymond. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Love. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Now, Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Back to throw is Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. 3rd and long. To throw is Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's Love to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan Love, touchdown Packers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down is right. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. They'll run with Gibbs. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing is Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On play action, Goff. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Patrick motioning here. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Goff to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Goff. That is caught. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Toward the outside, catch made by Watson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Lions called their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second down and 3. Now Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Lions.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will get out in front 17-7. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on second down, Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. DJ Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Joe Burrow, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And that game's all tied up as they play the visiting Jaguars. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Jahmyr Gibbs, who had it cooking. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football has the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 in KC. On play action, Love. This one is caught by Reed. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down. From the gun, it's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Love to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Lions.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
At the 24-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Detroit.
Throwing here is Goff. This pass complete to Raymond.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. To throw is Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Detroit.
Here's Gibbs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. One more time, they try Gibbs. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Dayton Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
He finds Raymond for the completion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
On play action, Goff. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 43-yard line.
Love to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. 3rd down coming up. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Catch made there by Watson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Love. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Game on. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2. Throwing is Love. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The home team's offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good. For the Packers, first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the gun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. A tight end in motion now. Here's Jacobs. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time, it's Jacobs. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Brings up third and goal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he will score! Game on! Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Lions 23, Packers 20.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Williams now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
A gain of 16
Matt
yards.
LaFleur disagrees with the call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here is 1st and 10. Love. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Love. That's to Dobbs again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Love to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. That complete to Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.